The last company that I wanted to ask to come and talk about themselves is, well, it started out as SLR Lens, and I think I'll let Joe tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, so my name's Joe, and I run the photography website, which is now called SLRJoe.com. I've always been interested in photography for a number of years now. It's one of the passions of mine. My background and my work background is in web development. I've been a web developer now for knocking on about 10 years or so. So a few years ago I came up with the idea of, well, why don't I try and combine my interests with what my work experience is and try and build a new business out of that. And essentially that's what I've done. So I run the website SLRJoe.com. There's three separate elements to the website. Firstly, there's the e-commerce side of things. I'm basically referring people to other shops where they can buy cameras, digital cameras, lenses, and that sort of thing. The second element of my business is kind of like the photography enthusiast side of things. So I try and add as much quality content to the site as I can. So I run an active blog. I've got a YouTube channel. So what I normally tend to do is I'll sort of like do a video review of a particular camera or lens, and I'll say whether I think it's a good camera or not, and then people will find that useful, and they'll go onto the e-commerce side of the site, and then hopefully go and buy a camera or lens. The third aspect to my website, which kind of like gels everything together, is the advertising engine that I've built. Basically, it automates the day-to-day revenue of the business, and it's sort of like correlating stock levels and price fluctuations, and then delivering ads to various search engines. So when somebody types in a particular camera, then they'll be linked to my website as a result. Now, when I first started here, I was currently running in trying to target traffic from the UK and the US, but in the first 4 months I've also now got into Germany, and I'm also just, for the last few weeks, I've also started to direct traffic from Australia as well, so currently I'm in 4 countries, which is pretty good. And originally I was called SLR Lens, but I had the idea of, well, I wanted to try and create this level of quite trust and authority, so I thought I'd rebrand. So I thought the best way to do that is to put my name behind my business, and I basically rebranded from SLR Lens to SLRJoe.com. And in terms of how the business is going, it's going very well. I've had continuous growth over the past few years or so, and hopefully March is going to be my strongest month to date, so everything's going pretty well so far.